Hello again, this is Alan from atthefair.com coming to you live and direct from Festival Park right next door to Sleepy Hollow Sports Park, home of the upcoming Des Moines Renaissance Fair. As always, it's been a few days since I was here the last time, and as always, there's been a substantial amount of progress. Behind me is the castle, which now is carrying a nice pink overlay. I've been assured by the people here at Sleepy Hollow that unlike Walt Disney World's pink castle in honor of their 25th anniversary a few years back, which lasted for like 18 months, this one is only going to stay pink until they get it all done and take off the pink stuff to reveal a nice rock brickwork stone facade that's under those panels. In fact, I've been told how much it costs just for them to do the front of the castle, and makes me wonder, are they going to bother to do the sides? It's a lot of money, but it's going to look very impressive and hopefully be weather resistant. I don't know what that stuff's made out of, but it looks great. More details on that in a future episode. Now, I've got my hot hat on again because it's around 100, 102 degrees right now. Got my sunscreen, my Gatorade from the Sleepy Hollow concession stand, and I'd love to talk to you about all the buildings that I've seen popping up in the last 5 or so days, but instead, I think I'll just show you. So let's go! You can come with me. Now, just to the left of the castle is another small structure that's popped up in the last couple of days. I don't know what that one is. And next door to some of the food vendors that have been setting up along the foods court row around from the castle is another structure that's going up where there was just a flat plot of land last time. I don't know what that one is either. And there's some ground dug right next to it, which is going to be another building. I don't know what that one is either. Continuing on, around behind the corner merchants, which includes a clothing shop, Hammer and Threads, and the Potter's House, is the beginning of one of the stage locations that's going to be nestled in this little alleyway here. I know what that one is. And the food merchants themselves have been given their first coat of detailed paint. So we've got red and green. If one of them sells Christmas cookies, we'll be in good shape. And just around the corner of Main Street left side is another shop that's springing up, along with another patch of dirt where another merchant is going to be built. These guys have been busy. And both sides of Main Street are now getting some paint, as you can see right here. Very exciting and loud. Oh, don't mind me, go right ahead.
I thought you were talking to me.
You thought I was talking to him? I had better things to do than bug the construction guys. They're busy. I'm just drinking Gatorade. And then right between Main Street right side and the schmoothie place is another place that's going up. They're just springing up. I think they're planting the boards and letting them grow, like I talked about the Viking spot. Oh, speaking of, off in the distance you can see that shop is coming along nicely. They're still working on walls. And over at the Bentley, I think Neil's back working on his root beer stand. And right around the corner from the Viking store, another shop that's going up. This one's going to have geodes or something like that. They had started on that one when I was here last time. And it's nice to see that Lords of Leather got their post situation straightened out. Straightened because they were crooked in the west. That's all I got. Okay, who are you and why are you here when it's 100 degrees on a Saturday?
Well, we're part of Lords of Leather and trying to get our building done before the beginning of the festival, and gotta get done sometime, and might as well be done in the heat when we can start our butts off. So.
Oh, sure, makes sense to me. And what does Lords of Leather sell? Something dealing with leather, maybe?
Oh yeah, all kinds of leather stuff, shoes and belts and bodices and armor and whatever else we can figure out in leather, and everything anybody ever comes to ask for, we can make them up. So.
This is the booth that we see in the tent with the wizard guy, isn't it?
Wizard, yeah, that's my dad, yep.
And what is his name?
Ben Wells.
Ben Wells, and your name?
Keith Wells.
Keith. Well, good luck. I hope you got lots of liquids today, and I won't keep you. What do you think of the progress around you? How's it looking?
It's going great. Everything's popping up every day, something coming up new. So.
Are you excited?
Oh yeah, it's going to be a great fair.
You going to be ready for it?
I don't know, but we're going to try.
Gonna have a roof?
We're going to have a roof.
All right.
And walls and doors. So.
And merchandise.
There you go.
So buy stuff from them. Hey, thanks a lot for your time.
Yep, thanks.
And then right next door to the Scott's Dragon, another shop has sprung up. I don't know what that one is either. Where's Rick? And then over across from the jousting field, the posts that I have believed are going to have something to do with joust seating have gotten some neighbors. They're the shorter post on this side and some about twice as tall in front of it. And I'm not real sure where they're going with this, but it looks impressive. It's pretty tall. And then across the way is the Royal Skybox that's had a lot more work done on it. You can actually see the framework and the shape of what it's going to look like. So that'll be where we'll be over there like waving at the Queen. It'll be good. Wave at the Queen, she likes that. Oh, it's hot. And the tavern is still not open. Well, anyway, there's some of the highlights of places that have changed or appeared since I was out here for the last video journal. Keep in mind, at the website, which you can get to by going to festivalparkiowa.com, you can see pictures, and a lot of times I will be able to take a lot more pictures than I'm able to shoot video for whatever reason. But you can really watch the evolution, and these pictures actually go all the way back to a year or so ago at some of the early informational meetings, back when this was just an idea to see if anybody was interested, and boy were they. They went from trying to get the original 20 or so merchants to sign on to turning down people saying, you know, we can't build your buildings in enough time. I talked to one of the construction contractors here today, and they've got 2 of them out here that are doing painting. He said that the rain may have set them back by about a week for what they're doing because they have to wait for everything to dry before they can get out and do the paint. Meanwhile, all these other guys that aren't dealing with things that have to dry have been out here working in the mud and in the rain, going forward to try to make sure this place gets open Labor Day weekend 2006. Keep in mind, there are 3 weekends. Labor Day weekend is pirate themed, so come out for that. The other 2 weekends have themes like Celtic and romance, something like that. So something for everybody, bring the kids. Until next time, you know what? I think there's a couple of other shots you might want to look at. Or maybe you didn't want to look at those, but there they are anyway. Until next time, this is Alan with AtTheFair.com, and this has been another Des Moines Renaissance Fair video update. And I'm gonna go lie down in some air conditioning for a while. See ya.
This is the turkey leg song. This is the turkey leg song. I want a turkey leg before they're all gone. Oh, this is the turkey leg song. Okay, let's do the second verse. Same as the first.